if you ask me, darling.
PCU, Frank Hall Underground Radio.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
It doesn't.
KDK is the biggest stupid gay fuck in the entire universe.
KDK's Lunatic Fringe.
KDK, prankster extraordinaire. The internet or the retard fucker.
Hello, big girl. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, you fuckity fuck.
You were like, you were one of the people I worship when it comes to like prank phone calls.
I suffer when he bites me. I'm in my vagina. When I'm walking and he sees other dogs, he right away, he jumps on my vagina because he gets so crazy. He doesn't know who I am.
Okay, Space Cadets, prepare to hurtle through the cosmos in today's turgid episode.
Oh, for fuck's sake, just cue the goddamn song already. Jesus Christ.
Hello, everybody. Let me check my levels before I say anything else. Hello, and welcome to the show. It is 10:09, Saturday, 3/3/07, and we're going to have some fun and hopefully make some prank calls tonight. I'm in a shitty mood, but maybe I can lift myself out of it, because I hate my job. Everybody, I suppose. Well, not everybody. There's people out there that actually like their jobs. I want to be one of those people. I want to do something that feels rewarding and I enjoy doing and I can make money at it. This is what hell is.
Unfortunately, we don't have money for college.
I don't think college has anything to do with it. Are you ready? We're going to start out with shots like we always do here. Of course, the show is brought to us tonight by Smirnoff Triple Distilled Vodka and Diet Pepsi Jazz Black Cherry French Vanilla. Ooh.
We always go around here at KDK Central.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to disappoint anybody. Other than this shot, I think I'm going to be drinking beer tonight because it'll take me longer to get tanked and I won't get as out of control.
This is just a shot for courage.
Yeah. One shot for courage. Okay, here's to hoping I don't suck tonight because I feel like shit, but I'm going to try it anyway. Well, I don't feel like shit. I'm just, like, angry and... No, I feel like I'd just rather, like, watch a movie or play a video game or something.
3, 2, 1, hit.
I'll just sit here smoking weed, being nice by myself, and then I could be dating myself.
Did you get to see the lunar eclipse tonight? I completely forgot about it, and I was out on a break around that time, and I was at the liquor store to get cigarettes, or the Gandhi Mart to get cigarettes. And I get out of my car, and this weird guy like makes eye contact. You know when you make eye contact with a person, you know that they're going to be walking over to you. You don't know them, but they want to come tell you something. Yeah. So we made eye contact, and I was like, okay, now here he comes. What craziness do you have? Are you going to ask me for money or a cigarette? Or all these things are running through my mind while he's walking over. And he says, dude, you see the lunar eclipse. And this crazy drunk guy coming out of the Gandhi Mart is the one who reminded me. So I looked up, and it was very cool. Did you get to see it? The moon was all like an angry red. Very pale red. Or maybe even orange in color. Very pale, but visible. So it was cool. It was the first time I remember actually taking in a lunar eclipse. I probably saw them when I was little, but couldn't appreciate them because children are stupid. Okay. Are we ready for prank calls? We got people blinking in the chat room, but I don't know if that means we have a lot of numbers. And I'll need a phone card. Nunu. Oh, Nunu. I like Nunu's numbers because he always has a purpose behind giving me the name. It's always somebody that he personally dislikes. Yeah. Which is a good purpose of prank calling, is getting revenge on people you don't like.
Or a group of people.
Or he doesn't like the telemarketers. He doesn't like the religious idiots and the evangelists and the feminists. And he's got a beef with Jack Valenti, former president of the MPAA. I agree with him on that. Jack Valenti's kind of a cock. Jack Valenti's a cock ass. Thank God he's too old and decrepit to run for president. I have the number for the old woman in Florida who had to go to retake her driving test and crash into the test center before she began. Remember that video I showed you? This is a very popular video on like YouTube and Break.com.
We were talking about it at work a couple days ago.
There's this old lady, she's pulling in to retake her driver's test because she has so many moving violations, and she just drove right through the front, like injured 11 people. I don't think she killed anybody though. She had to retake it because she was 80. Okay, so apparently it must be a law, like once you become 80, they know it's time to just start trying to take your license away. I think they ought to start maybe around 70. Funnily enough, after the crash, they didn't actually let her take the test, and she got some conviction for shit driving or something, confirmed at 9:58, and we got the number for that lady. She has a great old woman confused sounding hello. Not as good as some hellos, but good. My favorite is the one who goes, hello! I don't remember what call that was, but that's like an almost dead-on impression of the lady. That's how old and decrepit she was. Hello!
Yeah, and I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Maybe it was for Umgard Unterfinger. Maybe. Teresa in Boca Raton, Florida. Call soon, because she's old. Also, she seems to be 81 now, but 80 when the accident took place. Her birthday was last month. She injured 11 people. For an extra bonus, here's a video of the accident, and Nunu, post a link in the chat room so everybody else can go look. For a second bonus, you can see someone dressed as Superman in the video, but he doesn't even help anyone.
Really?
I never noticed that part.
Yeah.
So everybody go check out that video again, even if you've seen it, just so you can see Superman watching passively like he doesn't give a shit, as the old woman runs over 11 people.
Monday, I gotta take the camera with me on the bus.
Why?
Because there's a gaggle of retards. We have a retard center, like a town away from us.
Yeah.
And all the retards from our town take the city bus, which I take to work on Monday morning. And they like to sing on the bus.
They sing on the bus.
You know one of them, the hey boy.
Yeah.
It basically sounds like this. The other ones like keep the beat and go and like stomp on the floor.
Yeah.
And the other one goes, hey boy, hey boy.
He's freestyling, retard freestyling. You'll have to take a video of retard freestyling for us.
But you know what I love about it? It's everybody else seems like freaked out about it. Everybody else on the bus like, no.
You have to get some close-ups of other people's faces, like while it's happening, because that's probably the funniest part.
But like at the same time they're trying to do the 800-pound gorilla thing.
Yeah. Yeah, pretend that they're not there. There's not really a busload of singing retards on here.
And I'm the only one who just...
And everybody else who rides the bus is probably people who got DWIs or Spanish people who can't get a license because they're illegal. So that's like all who rides the bus is like retards, old people who lost a license, retarded people.
Yeah, there's one business-looking guy.
He got a DWI. Whenever you see like a quote normal person on a bus around here, because people around here don't use mass transit because it's very inconvenient and very spotty, the mass transit system around here.
Yeah, exactly.
And what's the name of the retard center? I think this is the funniest thing. It's called Daytar.
Well, actually, no.
Tell me that doesn't sound like a retard word or a word a retard would come up with or have an easy time saying.
It's actually not
Daytar.
It's actually not Daytar anymore.
It's not Daytar. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm being funny.
But everybody knows that.
Daytar. Anyway, Lonesome Loser, of course, has tons of numbers coming in. Wawa food markets. I know you don't like to call businesses much, but this place really deserves it, and I personally hate them. The manager is some asshole named Peter Smalls. I doubt he'll be there now, but you can complain about him. I'm going to complain about the boss to like the peons. They probably will agree with me. The Storm Shadow, is this the Wawa where you work, or recently worked, or recently left, or something? Were you asked to resign, or else be fired? Roman Shum, an older woman. Grace Cumby, an old woman. Betty Dolly, and J.R. Dolly, a woman. And a phone card with $2 left on it, thank you. And an older redneck guy in Gene Pool. There you go. Gene Pool sounds familiar. I think maybe I've done Gene Pool before. Now, what do I say to the old lady who ran over the people at the DMV? I could be a shady lawyer representing one of the people she ran over.
Does your vagina smell well?
Yeah, I can do Does Your Vagina Smell Well? I could do Creepy Jill and just be like,
This is Jesus, dear.
I want you to repent.
This is Satan. You've done my bidding well. 11 you took out. 11 will get you to hell.
I don't know. What do we do with the old lady? I'm going to play a song and think about what to do with the old lady, and I usually get inspiration, like, while I'm in a bit. That's usually how the shows go, is I don't know what to say next, and I play a song or a prank or something, and then think of something to come back and talk about. Suppose Ed is the husband of Jill, who was run over while she was innocently trying to renew her license at the DMV. And Ed just happens to work for the Public Works Department, so he has access to turn off her water and her power and everything. So he's going to do it, just to get back at her. And that harkens back to the prank calls I was trying to get Ted to make last night. I was trying to get Ted... he was doing the thing where he calls Super 8 motels, which I love. You could make a show. For me, I would just love a show just calling the same Super 8 motel. Just during one show, calling every room, getting them to interact with each other, sending them to the front desk. But I was trying to get... There was a guy who was, like, really immediately rude to him. Like, as soon as he said he was, like, from maintenance, the building maintenance, because he was doing the black voice. And I wanted Ted to call back and say, because you said you're racist, we's going to be turning off your water. So, I can incorporate that idea in with my Angry Ed idea. Maybe Ed wants to fight this old lady. Ed wants to beat Teresa up for what she did to Jill.
I'm gonna partake in fisticuffs with you, darling.
See, no, Thurston would say darling. Ed would never say darling. Or maybe Ray and Peter would say darling. Darling. I can do Ray and Peter calls tonight, too. Yeah, I can just call up people out of nowhere and accuse them of stealing my vodka. I've done that before. They usually come out pretty good. See, I told you if I played the song for a little while, I'd get some ideas, so it's a good idea. That was the slowest fucking card I've ever used.
Hello?
Hello, Teresa.
Yes?
Mrs. Smith.
Huh?
This is me, Mr. Rosenthal.
Who's this?
I'm the husband of one of the women you ran over in the DMV. My wife Jill is one of the ones that was pinned underneath your car for several hours after you crashed through the DMV.
Who are you?
I told you I'm Ed Rosenthal. I'm Jill's husband, and I don't like what you did. Hello?
Okay, I didn't try to keep her on longer because I intend on calling her back. I decided that this is going to be a series of calls tonight. She took her phone off the hook already. One fucking call, she takes her phone off the hook. I'll try her back later on tonight, Nunu. Remind me, because I want to do a series with that stupid, angry bitch. Love how I get, like, angry and belligerent towards her because she won't take my prank. How dare she not allow me to prank her? Who does she think she is?
Do you know who I am?
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing? Long! Tomo Arigato, how have you been, dear? Not that good. Well, don't hang up on me. I got something important to tell you. Involving life insurance. Hello?
And that was our weekly appearance from Long Dong.
Good evening, thanks for calling Wawa. John, speaking, help you.
Hey. Is this the Wawa?
Yes, it is.
I have a complaint. Is there anyone I can talk to this late at night?
Me.
What are you, a cashier there?
Shift manager.
You're the shift manager?
Yes.
So what does that mean? You're like the head cashier in charge?
Yes.
Okay, well, my complaint is about Peter. And I know his name because I read his tag.
Okay.
And I understand he's your manager?
Yes, he's the general manager.
So I need to talk to somebody else. Who can I talk to above him?
You can call 1-800.
Hang on, let me get a pen. It's 1-800?
444.
Oh, hang on a second. 1-800-444?
9292.
9292?
Yes. That's the corporate office.
And there won't be anybody there now, right?
Yes, they're there 24 hours a day.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I can tell you a little bit about what happened, because I think everybody who works with this man ought to know.
Okay.
I was walking down the aisle, and he was stocking milk or something. He was fiddling with the milk in the case there.
Yes.
And I was looking at other things in the aisle, and he just walked by, and I thought he did it accidentally on purpose, but he brushed by my buttocks while I was looking the other way, you know what I mean? And at first I didn't think anything of it, because I say that happens all the time. But then he walked back again, and it seemed like he was finding excuses to walk from door to door and palm my ass as he's walking by.
Oh, that's not good.
Did you know this man is a fag?
No, I didn't.
Well, now you know.
I know he's married.
I'm sure his wife would like to know.
Oh, my God.
Does he live in Philly? I'll call her and tell her.
No, he doesn't.
Creepy, too. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to call corporate.
Sorry about that, hon.
Who is this?
My name's Janet.
Janet?
Yes.
You like the guy?
Peter, he's a good manager.
You think? Is
Yes,
he a dick to you, or is he cool?
Is he what?
Is he a dick to you, or is he cool?
No, he's nice.
He's nice?
Yes.
He doesn't screw you over on hours and stuff like that?
No.
So you don't want me to call and get him fired?
That's your choice.
Okay.
That's up to you.
I'll call and tell them that you corroborate my story, that you saw it all.
I know, I didn't see it all. I can't say I seen it.
Well, we can get him fired if you back me up.
No, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Because you like him.
Because I like him? I like him as a manager in a professional way, not like other ways.
You're not seeing him on the side?
No.
Because I don't think he even likes girls.
Oh, I don't know about that. He's married, I know that.
How many kids does he have?
I don't know.
See, he probably doesn't have any because it's a sham of a marriage. Do you have his number? I'll call and talk to him about it.
No, I don't.
And I noticed that the number that you gave me, 1-800-9292, it's missing like 3 numbers.
444-9292.
1-800-444?
9292.
See, you didn't say that before 44.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, I'm going to call and see if I can get him fired.
Okay.
And then maybe they'll get someone better in there. Maybe they'll promote you.
Excuse me?
Maybe they would promote you to take his place if we got rid of him.
No, there's people above me.
You sure you don't want to be with me on this?
No,
I'll give you $200 to corroborate my story.
No, thank you.
Okay. Is there anybody else working there?
Is there anybody else working here? Yes.
Right. Can you put them on the line?
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, I don't think the Wawa people are going to come back. They're not going to go along with me in helping getting their boss fired. But, yeah, that was a clever idea, I think. That worked about as well as it could, I guess. would have been funny if the other woman had gotten on and I had gotten her to help me trying to get this guy fired. That'd be great. You're passing out already, so you're probably done. No? You want to do another shot? I'm going to pour you another shot because you're falling asleep amidst a pile of cats. You want to do a prank call? Who would you like to call? Let's go back to the chat room and see who Keith would like to call. We have... You got old woman, regular woman, or an old redneck guy. You want who? An old woman. Okay. I'll dial and then hand it off to you? So you're going to have to be quick, like putting the headset on and getting the mic up and everything.
Hello?
Hello, Grace?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Hello, honey. How are you doing tonight?
Who is this?
My name is John. John Stalker. Hi. Listen, the reason I'm calling is because I've just moved to Kansas. And I'm looking for ladies.
You moved from Kenya?
I moved from Kenya to Kansas. I'm living in Hutchinson. You are living in Hutchinson. I want to meet old ladies. I'm not old, but I have a fetish. No. Well, we met at the supermarket. Yes. Well, I don't know the name of the supermarket because like I said, I just moved to Hutchinson, and maybe you didn't know I'm out on the prowler.
Well, I can't figure out the supermarket we were, or where I met you.
Well, where is the supermarket you go to, honey?
I haven't been going to a supermarket anywhere, because I'm sick. I'm in a...
How did you get your food?
I'm in assisted living home.
Well, actually, you know what? I think that's hot.
Huh?
I think that's hot. Do you have like tubes and IVs in you?
Well, let you talk to my daughter-in-law for me. Maybe she could understand what you're saying good, because I can't hear good.
Oh, okay, baby. Hello, my name is Mikumbo Timbon. I'm from Kenya. And I just moved to Hutchinson, and I like your mother-in-law.
How old are you?
I'm 76.
You 76 years old?
Yes. And I'm interested in dating your mother-in-law.
She's not interested in dating you.
How do you know this? How do you know this?
Because I'm her daughter-in-law and I've been with her for the past 42 years.
But I want to serenade her. I think that's how you say it. Serenade, you know, like, I want to sing love songs to her. No, I'm talking. You shut up. I want to serenade her with my love, with my African love. Hello. She hung up.
That was pretty good, though. I was cracking up over it. You got an old lady with, like, tubes and hoses in her nose, and actually, she didn't hang up on you right away, so maybe she's lonely.
Well, no, she handed me off to her sister-in-law.
Yeah.
No, it was her daughter-in-law. Yeah, daughter-in-law.
Yeah. Why, because she couldn't understand?
Yes, she goes, I'm a little hard of hearing.
Oh, yeah. Nobody could possibly be saying they're attracted to me.
So I'm going to send you off to my daughter-in-law.
Funny old lady voice?
No.
No?
Not really.
Not?
When I said I hyped it up.
Yeah. I love a good funny old lady voice. Well, everybody's laughing in the chat room. Looks like everybody enjoyed that. Good. Not tomorrow, but starting the following Sunday, you're going to be back on the air, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I already told Ted that, so now you got to live up to it.
Alright. I'll live up to it. I'll do it on this computer. If I still haven't fixed my computer yet, I'll just do it on this computer.
Okay. Well, fix your computer.
Yeah, I know. I'm just...
Because what am I going to do during the show? Use your computer?
No, you can blow me on the air.
No. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Betty. How are you doing, dear? This is Jill Rosenthal.
Oh, my goodness. What happened to your voice?
Oh, it's the throat cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. That's why I'm calling. I'm glad you remember me because I'm calling...
sorry, I can't hear you here. Say it again.
I'm calling a lot of people tonight that I haven't spoken to in many years just to say goodbye because I'm on my last legs. And a lot of people don't remember me, but I'm glad you do. Thank you, Betty.
Yes. Well, do you want to talk to John?
Yes, please.
All right, just a moment there.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, John.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, it's been so long since I've talked to you. It's Jill Rosenthal.
Joe Rosenthal.
Right. I've gotten throat cancer, as you can hear, so I'm not doing so
Second
well.
Lambs?
What's that?
What battalion again? I'm having a...
I'm old and decrepit. I can't remember that much anymore. I'm just calling to say goodbye, John, because I've been diagnosed with the throat cancer, and I've only got a couple weeks left.
Where are you living?
I'm living in the States right now. You're still in Ontario.
I'll be damned.
I'm living in Niagara. No.
Whereabouts?
Oh, my God. I'm living in Connecticut. Right.
Have you seen or have you talked to any of the other guys?
I talked to some earlier tonight. A couple couldn't remember me. A couple thought I was a prank call because of my voice. But I spoke to Bob, and I spoke to Don, and I spoke to everybody who's in my book from over the years, and the numbers still worked. I've been calling for the past couple days.
How on earth did you find me?
Well, I still had your number, and you've been there so long. Luckily, you were still there.
Oh, yeah.
Betty remembered me. That was nice.
Well, what's going on other than my God,
Well, how are you doing? How's your health?
Oh, it's fair.
You're not doing so well either, huh?
Well, not, I'm not 100%, that's for sure.
What's wrong with you?
Heart problems.
Oh, that's horrible.
And they come and go, some days are good.
I had this cyst on my ass.
Way.
What was that?
We're getting by,
Yeah. You still got your wits about you, so that's good.
Well, I hope so.
Right, I still have all my wits.
Good for you.
Yeah. You remember the good old days, blowing shit up, shooting stuff? Those were manly times.
Yeah.
Manly times.
Long time.
Right.
Long time.
I know. We try to forget, but it always stays in the back of our minds.
Oh, yeah.
The things we had to do. You remember the prostitutes?
I don't regret things.
You remember the whores?
The what?
The whores. Oh, my God, the whores.
Yeah.
How could we forget?
Yeah.
The whorehouses. And the drinking on leave. Oh, those were some of the best times of my life. And it's some of the worst times of my life.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. I had this cyst on my ass.
What can I do for you? Anything? I don't know.
Well, I just wanted to talk about the cyst on my ass, another thing. I had this cyst on my ass. It was growing at the base of my tailbone.
Oh, really?
And I go to the doctor and I say, what is this? He says, you have a pilotidal cyst. and he grabs a scalpel and he cuts it open without even warning me.
What do they call it?
It's called a palatinal cyst.
Huh. And he just cut it out, huh?
No, he cut it open and squeezed it, and all the bloody pus came out. It was disgusting. And then, most embarrassing of all, because the pus flows downwards, he had to wipe pus off my asshole and taint. Oh, that's my cat saying hello to you. Can you hear him?
You're having a lot of problems, Joe.
Well, we all are. We're all falling apart, and my drinking is out of control.
Yeah.
You drink?
Pardon?
Do you drink?
Occasionally.
Well, we should go out for drinks and bowling sometime. We don't have a whole lot of time left.
I don't know about bowling, but drinks should be all right.
Okay, we'll go out for some drinks. Or we'll drink around the house and watch the
How the
game.
hell am I going to get to Connecticut?
Well, no, I can come to see you.
You think so?
I think so. I have family that live in St. Benjamin in Canada. So I'm going to be visiting them in a couple weeks, and maybe I can pop down to Ontario.
Where are you going in a couple of weeks?
It's a little town called St. Benjamin. I haven't been there in maybe 30 years. I don't remember exactly geographically where it is. But I have some inbred family up there, like bumpkins. And we're going to go visit them.
Do you remember Ed Penteco?
Oh, how could I forget?
Yeah.
I got drunk with him one night, and he was showing me his penis. I was like, what the hell? I don't need to see that. But he was like, no, look how big it is. He was very strange. Did he ever show you his penis?
No.
Well, I must admit it must have been quite large. I didn't see it erect, but limp it was at least 6 inches. Oh, hello, kid.
Why would you want to see it?
I didn't. It's just that we were drinking and he wanted to show it.
I'll be damned.
Yeah. He's not gay. He's just proud of his big root. That's what he said. He says, I'm proud of my big root. So you have any kids?
No.
Oh, me neither.
No, I never did.
We adopted a young boy from Somalia in 1972. And his name is Maurice. Well, I'm going to let you go because I'm drinking a little here and I'm probably not making a whole lot of sense. But I'll call you sometime when I'm sober.
Anytime, Joe.
Okay, have a good night, John.
Okay, friend. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Man, we were just two old war buddies reminiscing about shit. That's one of those cases where, now that I have him believing that I'm somebody who's, like, was once fought with him in a war, like, how decrepit do I want him to believe this person is? And for the first time, I had to let somebody believe that, when I was saying Joe, I was really saying Joe. They do sound alike. And as you can hear, that call pretty much tore the hell out of my voice. Anyway, we have Leroy, who's popping up saying, can you call this number? It's this kid who's a dick. His name is Dan. And her number is still fucking busy. Damn it. Old bitch doesn't want to answer for what she did, running over everybody at the fucking DMV. Old bitch. Who did she... There I go again, getting angry at people for not allowing me to prank them. I'm retarded like that. Okay, Nunu, thank you for the number, but she doesn't want to play anymore. Damn it. Man, they just picked up and hung up. Confirmed an hour ago, and the guy is still just picking up and hanging up on anybody who's calling.
Hello?
Mrs. Dingo.
Hello?
Mrs. Dingo.
here. Who's speaking?
Maurice.
No, he's not here.
No, Mrs. Dingo.
Hello?
Why are you hanging up on me, dear?
What?
Why are you hanging up on me, dear? It's me. It's Jill Rosenthal. And it's past your bedtime. You need to go to bed. It's me, eh? Mrs. Dingo.
What?
It's past your bedtime.
I don't speak English. I'm sorry.
Go to bed.
What bed?
Go to bed with me.
Okay, that sucked, I know. It amused me too, but I'm an idiot like that. Okay, now, during that last call to the Vietnam vet guy, Nunu got the name. He asked if I had seen a guy named Ed Pentinko or something. And Nunu just looked him up and let me know, did you confirm that number? Nunu, let me know if you use Skype or something and confirm that number so we know if it's an old guy who answers, we know it might be the right guy, but if it's like a young kid or a young woman, probably not.
Oh, shitty connection now. Hello, Cecile.
Hello?
Hello, Cecile. This is Ed Rosenthal. How you doing, love?
Who are you?
Ed Rosenthal from Laguna Woods, California.
But I don't know. There's so much scratching on my telephone.
It must be your ears, dear.
Do you hear it?
Well, no, it sounds okay to me. It must be you.
Yeah, it must be here.
There must be things crawling around in your head. You know what? Clean out your hearing aid.
Anything wrong.
Clean out your hearing aid. Maybe you got crumbs in there.
Maybe I have what?
Maybe you got crumbs in your hearing aid.
I don't know what is wrong. But anyway, I don't know who you are.
Do you fancy a bum?
The what?
Do you fancy a bum?
Oh, dear. Fancy apartment.
See, right.
I can't understand you. Please speak louder or something.
Does your vagina smell well?
Well?
Does it smell nice like roses or rotten like an old flounder left under the laundry bin for 5 days?
Under where?
The laundry bin. Where else are you going to put a rotten flounder? Hello?
But what smells?
Your vagina.
A what?
Your labia.
My what?
Labia.
My radio.
Right.
I don't have a radio
on your radio. What?
I don't have a radio on. I have television on.
What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Or the stench coming from your festering pussy hole?
Well, I don't... Just a moment. Let me turn my television off so I can hear you.
You're okay. We've got the world's worst connection. I hear all sorts of whatnot.
Hello?
Hello?
Where are you calling from? China?
No, I'm calling from Connecticut, but now I can hear what you're talking about with the noise. Can you hear that?
Yeah, the scratching.
Right, it's weird. We got a bad connection.
Yeah, that's what it is, bad connection.
But is it a little
But
better?
I still don't know who you are.
It's Ed Rosenthal.
Ed what?
Rosenthal.
Ed Rosenthal. But I don't know why you are calling me for.
Because I'm in love. Cecile, I'm in
why?
love. What?
Because why are you calling me?
I'm smitten with your vision of loveliness. I must get to know you.
Why do you want to get to know me?
Because ever since we met, I haven't been able to keep my mind off of you, dear.
Oh, gosh, but you don't even know me. How can you keep your mind off?
No, I'm in Laguna Woods. So I see you around town. But I've always been too shy to come up and say hello, so I figure, you know what, at least I can call.
Oh, gosh.
So maybe I'll see you at church tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm thinking about going to church tomorrow.
Oh, good. Maybe we can see each other there and share a donut and a coffee.
In the lunchroom, you mean?
It's, well, directory.
Where?
Directory.
In the rectory?
Right.
That's in the back of the church or front of the church?
In the rectum.
Yeah, well, it's in the front of the church, isn't it?
No, it's the back door. That's what I like.
Oh, yeah, the back door.
Right.
All right, I'll look for you then.
Okay, I'll introduce myself as Ed Rosenthal.
All right.
I'm a Jew, but we don't practice.
And I'm blonde.
Okay, so I'm gray.
All right, then.
I'm 67 years young. Is that too old for you?
No, I'm older than that.
Well, that's good. I always fancy an older woman. Always teach a young sprout like me something new. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then.
All right, then.
All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Ed gets another date, and does the cheesy "does your pussy smell well" gag in the same call.
Check on her and get back to you as soon as we can.
We'll be back right after this.
We're moving closer to the shore. I know we'll be there by tomorrow. And we'll escape the darkness. We won't be searching anymore. Thank you very much.
And we're back. And thank you, MST3 Clay, for sending me that remix of the Grapefall Lady. If you don't know what it is, just do a Google search for Grapefall, and you'll find it. It's a funniest fucking video, because it's just this woman who's stomping grapes and slips off the platform and lands on her face and goes, "Oh, oh, 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 I can't breathe, ow, oh, oh, oh." And we're cruel, so we think that's funny. But she wasn't really hurt. She just had the wind knocked out of her. So that makes it okay to laugh at her. Okay, next person on the list is a funny-sounding old woman. No, funny-sounding regular woman. I guess that means middle-aged woman.
Hello? Hello.
May God bless you.
I know.
Oh, man, it was midnight. May God bless me. That's like a curse to a Christian. God bless you means like you're a fucking asshole.
Hello? Hello?
Cassiana.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's this?
It's past your bedtime.
Who?
You go to bed. It's midnight.
Who's this?
It's midnight. Time to go to bed.
Who's this?
It's me telling you it's past your bedtime. It's
But
time.
who's this?
It doesn't matter who I am. But I know it's late and you should be in bed. Sonny, you're going to bed.
I just wanted to do it because I heard Bobby Pin do it the other night, and it was funny, but it was the creepiest thing in the world to have somebody call you at midnight and say, it's time to go to bed. And Jill is pointing out, at least Ed shows you that guys who can't get laid know that when you get old, you'll be able to call random old women and get dates. So there you go. If you can't get laid now, maybe you'll learn from Ed's silvery tongue the words to woo the elderly women. You know, I'm going to be using that shit when I'm old. I'm going to be, like, calling random women or, like, women I meet at, like, someone else's funeral, like, asking for dates and shit.
I'd like the numbers for some Motel 8s. Or...
Hello?
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 Hola? Pancho?
Hello?
Hola? Pancho? Sokasam? See?
Okay. Oh, one minute. Tài ơi!
Konnichiwa!
Hello?
How are you doing, dear?
Excuse me?
How are you doing, dear?
Who are you?
This is Jill Rosenthal.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you.
It's after midnight. It's time.
Okay, let me give up on that premise. People just get too creeped out. You cross the line from funny to like, wow, this is some crazy person calling me, like, seeing lights are still on, or, well, that's what people imagine, or assume anyway. Let me go take that piss, I'll be back very shortly, before even the end of the song, I'm sure.
Hello? Hello?
What up, my nigga?
What?
Who is this? I'm calling for Kumkai.
I think you got a wrong number.
Is this not the Sakasami residence?
She's not here this moment. You want to leave a message?
Oh, they're not. They're out right now.
Yeah, but you...
Okay, well, I'm just calling. What are you, like a roommate or something?
No.
Daughter, family?
Daughter, yes.
Okay. I was just calling, answering the personal ad that I saw in the paper here in the Entree News section.
What do you see again?
The ad in the Entree News section
Okay, what's the ad about?
of the weekly.
Well, what's the ad about?
Well, I don't know if they want to talk about it with other people. You know, it said discreet in the ad, so I'm going to be discreet, and I'll call back when they're there.
Okay, and please don't call back this time. It's too late.
Okay, I'll call back tomorrow. Or...
They're not going to come back until next month.
I'm supposed to talk to Kamkai, according to the ad.
Okay, she's not going to be here until next month.
It says, Oriental couple looking for exciting four-way with another middle-aged couple.
I think, no, I don't think that's not...
I don't have the ad in front of me, but that's what it said in not so many words.
That's disgusting.
Swinging. Well, there you go. God bless her for being down to earth and realizing that swinging is disgusting. See, that's where the acting comes into play in the prank call, because I had to act like somebody who had just said something he wasn't supposed to say and, like, seemed, like, nervous and anxious about it. And hopefully, I think it came across, because it came across at first, and then when she understood it, she was like, no, there's no way they would do that. She's like, that's disgusting. So apparently they don't get up to swinging. Well, I'm having fun. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm having some fun. So I'm going to keep on calling. I'm going to call up this number here and ask them why somebody gave me their number and wants me to prank call them. Hello?
Huh?
I'm looking for Dan.
Who's that?
I don't know. I was in this gay chat room online, and this guy I was talking to said, my name is Dan, and call this number, but I have a feeling that he just gave me a number of a friend of his.
You.
Huh?
Who?
Do you know anybody by the name of Leroy or Dickface or Leroy Dickface online? You know somebody that goes by that handle?
No.
Well, that's this guy's name on AIM, and, yeah, he said we were talking for a while and getting hot and heavy about what we're into, and then he says, my name is Dan, and gives me this number. And I can tell already that your name probably isn't even Dan, and you have no idea what I'm talking about. Just somebody having fun in the gay chat rooms. But you should know, if you know who Leroy is, you should know that he hangs out in gay chat rooms, so at least I can do that for him to get revenge. There you go, Leroy. Now your friends think you hang out in gay chat rooms. Thank you for sending your number.
Hello? Hello, is this Dick's old lady?
Who?
Is this Dick's old lady? This is Dale Yelvington.
What number are you calling?
I'm calling 892-66.
Well,
that's you.
Uh-huh.
But I'm looking for Richard.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
Richard.
Yes.
Can I call you Dick?
Well, my name is Rich. Who's this?
How you doing, you old ass flap? It's
Who
me.
is it?
It's Dale Yelvington.
Who?
Dale Yelvington. Surely you remember me.
No, I don't.
I'm the guy who calls up at midnight and wakes up old people. Woo-hoo!
And what do you want?
Well, I think it's time that you go back to bed. You're old, you need your sleep, you're tired. Go to bed.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay, have a good night.
Yeah.
And we're back. And apparently a couple of people enjoyed that last prank and went back to the chat room and they're laughing about you old ass flap. Right. I don't even know what an ass flap is. It's just a word that popped into my head and I find funny. I don't know what an ass flap is, but I think if you call someone an ass flap, it's funny. And hell sure is commenting on me going woohoo, but the problem is I can't yell woohoo at the top of my lungs like I would like to because I got a crazy Chinese guy living above me who's going to stomp on the floor and call the cops on us. And I'll answer the door like all stumbling drunk and the cops will be like, okay. One of these nights they're just going to bust in here with a battering ram and just take me out because every time the cops come to the door, I always reach to make sure that the screen door is locked, and they think I'm unlocking it to let them in. So they always go to try the door and like, and then they realize, oh, he knows. He knows what's up with us. Right. Let me go back to my list, see who else I can call here. We got Leonard Pussinen, Roger Pussinen, Super 8 Motels, yay, and Motel 6s. Super 8 Motels and Motel 6s. Lovely. I want to do this Motel 6 thing, because all last night I'm listening to Ted do calls, and I'm thinking of funny ideas that I can't get to him in time for him to use, because of the delay. But now I can use all these creative ideas I had. Man. That one tasted totally like Pepsi Jazz. Not entirely unpleasant.
Hello? 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 I'm next door in number 103.
Yes?
I'm old Mr. Ed Rosenthal. And I'm sitting here, and I'm on the toilet, and I'm noticing now they forgot to leave me toilet paper. So I was calling next door. Can you run me over a roll? I left the door unlocked. Just like roll it into the bathroom just so I can reach it and I'll be good. Because I don't want to have to use a towel or nothing.
What? Who is it? Who is this?
My name is Ed Rosenthal, and I'm staying right next door in 103. So I dialed 102, my neighbor, to come bring me a roll of toilet paper. Please, I beg you. It'll take you 2 seconds. Maybe.
How did you get my number?
I pick up the phone, I dial 102. I get the guy next door. That's you. Can you bring me over a roll of toilet paper, or did they not give you any either?
Well, excuse me, lady, but I'm busy right now. I'd really like to help you, but I don't know how I can bring you a roll of toilet paper right now.
I'm right next door. You got toilet paper in your room?
I think you got the wrong room number.
No, you're staying at the Motel 6 in room 102, and I don't know your name because I just dialed the room number. So all you gotta do is bring me something to wipe my ass with. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to wipe it with a towel, and then I'm gonna be angry, and I'm gonna come over there with a shit-covered towel. You right? You don't want to go through the door with a shit-covered towel. You come to help a fellow human being.
Where are you at right now?
I'm in the room next door, 103. I left the door unlocked. Just come on in and roll a roll of toilet paper through the bathroom door, and I'll get it. And then you never have to hear from me again. Hello? Is that you? I hear someone...
I can't find your room. I can't find your room number.
Right next door.
You have to call the office or something, because I can't help you, lady. I'm sorry.
All right, you don't want to help me. I'm coming down there with a shit-covered towel. That's all there is to it. You son of a bitch.
Now, I'm going to call the other room and see if there's anybody there and see if I can continue the toilet paper story. We talked to the guy in 102, so now we're going to call the guy in 103, whose door he might end up knocking on, like picking a fight because he's expecting the guy to come over with a shit-covered towel.
Good evening, it's Timothy. I'd like to make a reservation for today. Hello?
Hi, I need room 103.
We don't have a 103. What is the guess of the last name you're looking for?
Ramirez?
Ramirez? Hold on.
Okay.
I don't have a Ramirez.
He's staying in room 102. I'm not sure of his name. But he just called me asking for a roll of toilet paper. I'm calling from the hotel, and he says he's also in the hotel in room 102, and he needs toilet paper. He says you guys forgot to leave him toilet paper. So I said, I'll call the front desk and I'll tell them that you need toilet paper, because he's trying to get me to bring it to him, but I don't know if he's some kind of creepy guy. So I'll leave it up to you guys. The guy in 102 needs toilet paper.
I'll call him right now. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't know. I tried to give... See, I dialed 103. The guy was right. There really is no 103. I was asking him to go look for a non-existent room, and he did.
Who is this?
This is Leslie. How can I help you?
Leslie?
No, Leslie.
Leslie.
No, Leslie.
Leslie, like a lesbian?
No. No, I'm not you.
I might just be too stoned to continue doing the show because I thought that was hysterical. Okay, we're back, and I'm having too much fun here in the background. And I'm still not even done with beer number 3 yet. Wow. It made me laugh. And Hell's Fury is dying in the chat room thinking that's the funniest thing since sliced bread, apparently. I'm going to go through my numbers. That's right, we're still not done with numbers. I like that. That was my third attempt to get the Motel 6. What that was is I called the guy in 102, and I told him I was the guy in 103. Now we know there is no apartment 103 or room 103. So I tried to get room 101, and again I went back to the front desk. And then I was messing with Leslie, because I didn't know what else to do. Otherwise, I was going to like do something pertaining to toilet paper about the guy in 101. So maybe I need a different motel. Maybe a Super 8 motel.
Hello, tenant available now. Please be made for
We press 1 to place back all messages. Press 2 for press 1 to place back new message. Press 1 to record your message. Press 1 to erase all. Press 1 to record your greeting. Press 7 to record greeting after the beep.
This was around the time that I realized that Jesus was the devil, and I found myself in love with the world. So, of course, all I could do was ding-a-ding-dang, my dang-a-long-ling-long.
This was around the time that I realized that Jesus was the devil, and I found myself in love with the world. So, of course, all I could do was ding-a-ding-dang, my dang-a-long-ling-long.
Press 1 to place true all messages.
Okay, we're trying to call Liverpool.
You have 1 hour, 56 minutes.
Oh, great. It's like 5 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning.
Hello.
Hello, Kathleen.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
It's not time. It's not time to get up yet. You can go back to bed.
Something about that I think is hysterical. Just to clarify, it's like 5:30 in the morning in England, and I just woke up to tell her to go back to bed. I'm so retarded.
If you know the room number of the guest.
Hello. Hello, this is Dale calling from Building Maintenance here at the Motel 6. How you doing, man?
From the motel? You're calling the wrong person.
No, I'm calling room 104 because I gotta tell you, we're gonna have to turn off your water for several hours. We got a leak in one of the other rooms, and you're just gonna have to do without. But if you want, you can go down to room 102, and they've agreed to let you use their shower and toilet for several hours. It'll be about 8 or 9 hours that we'll have it off, I guess, unless we have problems or a long lunch break.
Well, how do I get in that room?
Well, you go knock on the door, and we already spoke to him, and he says, sure, send him over, I can use my bathroom and my shower, and
otherwise I'm shut down.
Well, I'm sorry, we can offer you a refund later, maybe, but there's nothing we can do now, we have an emergency.
Hello?
Right. Hello?
I'm trying to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
At 5 o'clock in the morning I can't use that stuff?
No. You'll get nothing but sludge and air.
Because that's when they're supposed to wake me up.
Well, that's when you go and knock on 102, and he'll
At 5 in the morning I'm going to wake somebody up?
No, he was getting up at 5.
Huh?
He was getting up at 5. But he's not checking out till 11, so we knew that we had that big window there when we asked him.
Well, I'm not quite understanding. You mean I go knocking in 102?
Right.
And wake him up at 5 in the morning?
No, he's going to be awake.
I'll figure something out. I'm supposed to be woke up at 5 in the morning.
Well, you don't want to smell all day. You go knock on 102 and he's going to let you use the shower. That's what we're trying to say. No need to be smelly.
Well, I don't want to inconvenience people either that I don't know.
No, he's okay. He's been staying in
I
the
don't
motel.
care.
He's a regular in the motel, and we let him stay
Just
here
forget about
for
it.
free.
When I wake up at 5 in the morning, I will go the way I am. Okay?
Ooh, that's kind of gross. You're not even going to wash your hair? Ooh.
Boy, God damn it. Hey, I've been woke up twice now. I don't want to be woke up again. I got a lot of traveling to do.
Well, we're just trying to tell you we're going to be turning off the
Okay,
water.
then just tell me
And also, because there was some leakage, we have to turn off the electricity. Because there's some leakage, and we don't want to electrocute anybody. We've got to shut it all down.
Yeah. Yeah, but my phone call's still going to come in at 5 a.m.?
Probably. I'm sorry, this is Darren at the front desk here at the Motel 6. I'm just messing with you because I'm bored down here. I'm at the desk all night and I got nothing to do, so sometimes I'd like to call up to the rooms and prank the people and have some fun. So I'll see you in the morning.
That's fine, but I don't like to be woke up when I'm getting at 5 a.m.
But at least we're not really turning off your water.
Forget it, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry I woke you.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'll see you in the morning. I'll be at the front desk. Ask for me.
That's okay.
I'm lonely.
5 a.m. I just want to be woke up. I got a long distance to go.
Okay, I'll be waking you up at 5:30. Give me a good punch in the mouth.
5.
Okay.
Not 5:30. 5 a.m.
Okay, I'll be there at 5. And give me a good punch in the mouth because you like me.
Don't worry about it. Let's just let me sleep.
Okay, have a good night.
Thank you.
Peace out, my nigga.
You have AIDS. Yes, you have AIDS. I hate to tell you, boy, that you have AIDS. You got the AIDS. You may have caught it when you stuck that filthy needle in here. Or maybe all that unprotected sex put you here. It isn't clear, but what we're certain of is you have AIDS. Yes, you have AIDS. Not HIV, but full-blown AIDS. Be sure that you see that this is not HIV, but full-blown AIDS. HIV, but really full-blown AIDS.
I'm sorry, I wish it was something less serious.
But it's AIDS. You've got the AIDS.
Hello?
Hello, is that Michael?
Yes?
Michael, I've got great news for you.
What?
It's 5 to 6 and it's not time to get up. You can go back to bed, love. Hello?
Hello?
Michael? Did we wake you?
No?
Oh, shit, what time you wake up?
5?
Okay, next week, 4:55, we'll be there. Someone remind me, 4:55, for Michael Cox. Hello? So why are you getting up so early? What's wrong with you?
Hello?
Hello. How are you doing, good lady? I'm calling you from overseas to tell you the great news. The Jerky Boys have a new CD coming out on March 22nd. Many, many years in the making. 8 new prank calls, ringtones. Hello? Hello?
Yes, I woke her up to tell her about the new Jerky Boys CD. And we're back, and I think that's the end of the show, folks. I went and got the other phone, but we're low on numbers and I'm running out of steam, so I think we had a couple good calls in there. We had a good run tonight. I feel good. I think I had fun. I had a good show. Even if nobody else liked it, I had fun. So anyway, thank you all for listening. Don't forget to tune in again next week, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, right here, only on PCU, Prank Call Underground Radio. Until then, stay just the way you are, just the way we like you. Stay beautiful.
We got to close it out. That's it for tonight. Be back again tomorrow night. Red-eyed and bushy-tailed, 'cause I can tell you tomorrow, baby.
I move your picture from my wall.
From my wall.
And I replace them.
Both large and small. And I replace them.
Both large and small.
Both large and small.
And each new day.
Each everyone.
Find me so blue.
Find me so blue. So blue.
Nothing takes the place of you.
Just remember, nothing takes the place of you. Nothing can ever take the place of you, baby.
Your letter.
I read your letter. Each and every one. One by one. By one.
And I still love you.
And I still love you, baby. Baby, I still love you.
When it's all said and done.
When it's all said and done, I still love you.
Oh, my darling.
Oh, my darling. Sometimes
I'm so blue.
I'm so blue. Because nothing.
Because nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
nothing. They feel quite as good as your vagina.
I write this letter.
It's raining.
On my window pane.
As the movie finger writes. What the hell says until tomorrow. You know, he's not even listening to the lyrics anymore. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you too. As each teardrop glistens on my letter.
Without you.
Hell was that one?
Nothing seems the same.
Without time, nothing's the same. Nothing's the same.
So I'll wait.
And I'll wait.
Until you're home.
Until you're home.
Again I love you.
Again. Like I said before, I love you.
But I'm all alone.
I'm all alone till I see you again tomorrow night, baby. Till tomorrow. Till tomorrow. I love you so much. I love you more.
I'm so blue.
Bye. I'm bluer. Goodbye.
Because nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, but nothing. Takes the place.
Takes the place of you, baby. Thank you all for listening. I love y'all. Tune in again next week. And stay beautiful.